how to get more views in 2 minutes. Interesting.
On the 23rd of October, I discovered something that's probably changed my life. It resulted in me posting this video that went on to get over 4.5 million views. But what most people
Oh wow, that's actually not bad. 4.5 million.
don't see about this video is if we come into the analytics, look at the view graph here. At the beginning of this video's lifespan, you can see that it got basically no views. It was dead in the water. But then something happened here and we went from 11,000 views to over 1 million views in just a couple of weeks.
So
and today I want to talk about what caused this inflection point here. Because, and this is going to sound crazy, but I believe this inflection point could not have happened without the 2-minute hack I'm going to show you. And granted, this is an extreme case, but I've since used this hack on multiple other videos that went on to get hundreds of thousands of views, both on larger channels, but also really small channels that have just started. So let me show you how it works. And to do that, we need to go back to the 28th of August, 2022. Now, this is around a time that I was growing the YouTube channel you're watching right now. And I kept getting these comments from people being like, you suck. Why don't you own?
It's actually funny. That's actually a funny way to start the video. Well done.
Videos get views, how come your channel isn't growing? And to be fair, these are reasonable comments. All they see is this small YouTube education channel that doesn't seem to be getting millions of views, and so they're calling that out. And even though I have a lot of confidence in what I talk about because I've used it on other channels, it can't hurt my ego a bit, not gonna lie. But eventually it got to the point where there were so many of these comments that it was like really frustrating. And I set out to create a viral video on this channel to prove all the haters wrong. So I researched the video idea, researched trends, blah, 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 blah. I have a whole video of what I did that I'll link at the end of this one if you want to watch. But long story short, I landed on creating a video about how Mr. Beast was a YouTube genius, which seems very cliche now, but back when this video was created, there were far less people talking about Mr. Beast. Now, the hack I'm going to show you has nothing to do with the fact that I was creating a Mr. Beast video or the fact that I'm an education channel or whatever. This can work on any channel with any video, and I'll show you why in a sec. But anyway, I created this video, I posted it, and like you can see from this graph, just flat, just nothing. And I started questioning myself. I'm like, have I lost touch? Like, what's going on? And so I jumped into the
He got nothing in the first couple of days for actually a ton of time here. That's almost 60 days. No result at all. And then it took off and got 4.5 million views. That's actually insane. I'm really interested in how he actually did it. So let's hear it.
This video's analytics to diagnose what the problem was. And when I did that, and I came down to my audience retention graph here, and that's when I noticed a big problem. See, your audience retention graph represents how long people are watching your video for. So what you ideally want to see is flat line. People not leaving.
About 60 to 50% is actually a good retention graph. Most people are gonna click off in the first 10 to 30 seconds off of your video. But if you can maintain about half of the people that watch throughout the video up to the end, that's actually really good. And YouTube will reward you for a video like this. It will promote your video with good retention to more and more people actually, and see if it's actually working great for the YouTube algorithm or not.
The video, or at least as flat as you can possibly get it. Because that means a high percentage of people are actually watching the video. To oversimplify things makes the algorithm love that video and promote it to more people. But what I saw in this Mr. Beast video were two things. One, I saw some drop-offs, kind of like the ones you can see in this example here, at random points within the video. And also I saw a much steeper decline during the intro than I would have liked. And that means two things. One, my intro wasn't really engaging people. And two, there were certain clips or moments within this video that were triggering people and making them click off the video.
So it's actually a great way to make your YouTube channel successful. Looking at the data, looking at the analytics. If you want to have a successful YouTube channel, you should definitely have a look at your YouTube analytics from time to time. No need to look at it every day or after every video that you upload, but looking at it from time to time will inform you a lot about your audience, what your audience like in your video, what your audience don't like in your video. And when you see the retention graph dip right here, if the retention graph is dipping, it means people didn't like what you did in your video. And when you see in the retention graph going up, then it means that more people are liking what you did at this exact time in your video. So you can look at the retention graph and simply do more when people do more of what, more at the moment of the people looking more at your video, and do less when they are triggered, when they are leaving the video. I hope well clear enough for you to understand what I mean.
I don't want to play with with you anymore.
And I remember being super bummed out because I'm like, man, we've put all this effort into this video and these dud moments are killing my entire video. But then I remembered something. See, not long before that, YouTube had released the YouTube editor. If we come to the YouTube editor, it kind of looks like this. There's a feature in here called trim and cut. And if you click on this, there are a couple of things you can do. One, you can trim down your video by dragging this handle to cut off something from the intro or cut off something from the outro. Or you can come and click on new cut, which will add like a cut within the video like this. And you can drag these handles to cut out a certain portion within the video. And so I came in here and trimmed off the intro. And then also the clips within the video that people didn't seem to resonate with, I cut them out as well. Then I hit save on my video, and all this probably took me 2-3 minutes to do. But what happened was amazing. My retention got better, and eventually YouTube found the right audience for my video. And because of my higher retention, it had enough confidence in.
Once you see what's working, you can do more and more of that in your videos. And once you see what's not working for the retention graph, then you can do less and less of the video. So if you edit the video afterwards and remove the part that people didn't like, that's actually really good. It means people will find your video more and more engaging and will watch it more and more, and your YouTube algorithm will actually promote your video more.
In my video to push it out to literally over 1 million people in the course of a few weeks. And I really believe that if it wasn't for me cutting out those friction points, this would never have happened, and those hater comments would still haunt my dreams to this day. And now I've done this to multiple videos across my channel. I would say about 30% of my most successful videos, I've done this exact process to, and it's improved their retention, got them hundreds of thousands, some even millions of views that wouldn't have happened without this 2-minute hack. So if you have a decent video, but when you check your retention, you see a couple of points that are really hurting your retention, go into the editor, cut them out. And hey, if your video really is as good as you think it is, best case scenario, something crazy like this might happen. And if you want help making sure your video is good in the first place, click the video on screen to see exactly how I made this video that I'm showing you right now, from coming up with the idea, the title, the thumbnail, etc. So you can give your next video the best possible chance of blowing up. Check it out.
That's actually a very good video. That's a nice tip. It was quick and easy and to the point and easy to implement. So Marcus, you did a great job. Let's give Marcus a subscribe, like the video, and thank you for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.